Hi, I'm Aiden Fitzpatrick, and this is the ARC 160 Week 2 reading response. So the main topics discussed this week were primarily the events and systems behind construction processes and various risks that are put on either developers or architects. And ADA topics were also discussed during lecture and section. So I identified two important terms this week. The first one is design bid build, or DBB, and this is defined as the owner first hires a team of architects and engineers to perform design services, leading to the creation of construction documents that comprehensively describe the facility to be built. Next, construction firms are invited to bid on the project. Each bidding firm reviews the construction documents and proposes the cost to construct the facility, and this is from the textbook. And then the other important term this week was the ADA. So this is the Americans with Disabilities Act, and really broadly defined, it's the U.S. law that protects the rights of people who have disabilities. So what are professional risks? Mainly this week we discussed the risks of undertaking when erecting buildings, and risks can include loss of time, profit, and among other things. So there are two types of compensations that firms can choose. So the first is a fixed fee compensation, and this is defined as the general contractor or other construction entity is paid a fixed dollar amount to complete the construction project, regardless of the entity's actual cost to perform the work. So this basically means that they have to complete the project within a budget. If they go over, they are not paid, so they lose money. And then the other type of contract is a cost plus fee. This is defined as when the owner agrees to pay the construction entity for the actual cost of construction, plus an additional amount to account for overhead and profit. So construction timelines. There are two types of construction timelines, and these are sequential and fast track. So basically what you need to know about sequential is that each step must be completed before moving on. So this may result in some loss of time. However, fast track is a bit faster in that multiple things can be done at once. So this saves a bit of time. And then the critical path is basically a method of figuring out like the least amount of steps to finish a job. So this would result in better efficiency and a lower time and completion. So the other topic discussed this week was ADA, and specifically from lecture we discussed cane protection being 27 inches at most. So I remember we discussed about the library, the Hargrove Music Library, and how it was modified after to meet ADA requirements. However, they weren't done well, and so it led to some issues. What was also discussed was UC Berkeley's accessibility and navigability. I remember specifically saying that the campus is one of the best campuses for navigability for disabled people. And then we also discussed universal design. So universal design broadly is a design process that enables and empowers a diverse population by improving performance, health and wellness, and social participation. So my question is, in regards to UC Berkeley and ADA requirements, are there any plans to alter older buildings to be more accessible, and would this involve fundamentally altering the building itself? Thank you.